to yourselves. So it's a reminder of who we are. It's a reminder that you, watching this now, are doing so because you're awake. You haven't come here to live in complete bliss and harmony, otherwise you'd have stayed at home. You've come here to experience the duality of reality, the duality of this reality, the ups and downs of life, the peaks and troughs of the waves of existence, right? And in doing so, to learn the lessons required to better yourself, to evolve within yourself, to complete yourself by integrating all those parts which have split off not only in this life but past lives, to be the true version of who you are inside, to then reflect it onto the world outside. Nobody said it was going to be fucking easy. It's not. At the moment, me personally, I'm not sure about yourself, but I am going through fucking turmoil. Everything which I had addressed is resurfacing. It is there to show me what I still need to address, what I still need to learn from, what I still need to accept and allow to flow through, right? As with the body of water, I've said before, everything is energy vibrating at different waveforms, different frequencies. I see it as water. I see energy as water, different frequencies as different colours, right? And I am an ocean. I am a droplet of water within the ocean of existence. When I return to the ocean, I remember I am the ocean itself. But I have already remembered this truth. I know who I am. I am universal energy. I am all that ever was or will be, just as you are. And I am here to complete a mission, just as you are. None of this poor me bullshit, none of this getting pulled under by the waves. Surf upon the waves. Cosmic surfers, right? We surf upon those waves. Yes, sometimes we will go under. That is when we need a friend ship to sail along and help us on board, help us stay afloat in those more turbulent times of life. Things come to the surface because just as with the body of water, just as with the ocean, if things stay dormant below the surface, we're never able to address them, we're never able to scoop out those pollutants and purify the waters. When things surface, I personally write them down. I write down what has triggered me, I keep a trigger journal, write it down, then I let the waters settle again. As with a cloudy tub of water, take a jar of dirty water, right? We all have pollutants within us, as does the world, as does the oceans. When it's shook up, things come to the surface. Take a note of what they are, let everything settle back down so you can see more clearly again through the waters and how to better address the situation, what it is you need to learn from it and how to let it go. We are here on a mission, all of you. Hey sister. I've been pulled in for the first time in 4 or 5 months. I've experienced anger. And I'm like, whoa. I've been pulled back into feeling of lack, feeling that, who the fuck am I kidding? I'm here to do this mission. Source, the universe, God, whichever you prefer, has gifted me a mission to do. It is a gift, but it is a fucking big mission. And I got pulled back into, who am I kidding? Who am I to change the world? I can't even change myself. That's my shadow part. That's that part of me going, here's a little bit more fuel for that fire of self-hatred and denial. Pretend you're not the universe itself. Here you go. Here's reasons why you're not. That little voice come back in my head. I haven't tried to deny it. I haven't tried to push it away or crush it, put it in the cupboard. It needs its voice. It needs to express its opinions. And then in time, I can look at the reasons why it's expressing those opinions, and I can sit down with that part of myself, sit down with the devil inside me, come to a mutual beneficial decision for us all, right? I am the light. I am source. I am the universe itself. I am all that ever was or will be here in human form, to experience, to learn and to grow, to share my experiences with you. And as you learn and grow and share your experiences with those around you, we all raise each other. As I raise the collective. As the collective raises, it raises me. We have to mindfully remind ourselves of this sometimes, because those of us that are light workers are spread far and thin. This is by design, so that as I spread my light around where I am and you do where you are, in time we will create a force field, a blanket, a web of light that stretches the entire globe. It can at times feel lonely, and we need to remind ourselves, because those around us who are asleep, because of the system's design, it is designed to make us try to reflect the negativity within ourselves, the negativity within the world. It is designed to try to keep us asleep. I am here to remind you of who you are. I am here to remind you that you have a mission. It is bigger than you. It is bigger than your poor me. It is bigger than your negativity and limited beliefs. It is all an illusion. In truth, it is all perfect anyway. Otherwise it would not be. It is all part of the story of life. And what chapter you are currently on, the page you are currently writing, is dependent on you. What will be today's input? Got up, went to work, ate some dinner. No. I woke up with the sunshine. I felt bliss. I felt joy. I was grateful to be alive. I am grateful to be alive. I got up. I had a delicious breakfast. The flavours sensually caressing my tongue. You know, each page, each day of your story can be 10 letters or 10 paragraphs, and that is what fulfills your story of life. That is the legacy you will leave behind, the story for others to read. Is it going to be a quick flick through, not even worth reading, or is it going to be a story, a book that captivates audiences, which inspires generations to come? I know who I am, and I know who you are. I am here to assist, as always, and as I learn, I will continually share with you. I am here, open and bare. I fucking struggle myself. I'm not some it's always positive disbeliever, because it's not. It is part of the whole, the yin and the yang. And without darkness, light has nowhere to fill, to even exist. And the more darkness you have had surround you in the past, the larger the area you now have to fill with the light. It's just your choice whether you fill it with the light or whether you allow that darkness to continually surround you. Fucking hard at the minute, but everything that's coming to the surface is there to note down, to scoop out, to purify those waters. Write it down. If you don't feel the energy to actually do the work at the moment, write it down and make sure you go back to readdress it. Don't just let the issue settle and believe it to be gone, because it's not. It is just that shadow self gone back into the shadows, back hiding until you're less mindful enough to keep it at bay. You have to do the work, the important inner work. Whatever is inside you is what you will see outside. The most important thing you can do is not helping another, it is helping yourself. Rant over. I'm back. Been a week of this is crap, I want to get off this roundabout. What do I fucking come here for? I accept it, you know. I don't deny the darkness in the world, because otherwise I wouldn't be true to myself or the reality that we live in. I love each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart and my soul. We have this. Life is joy and joy is life, and I am eternally grateful for the gifts I have been given and the opportunity to experience it all. Love and light one and all. Namaste.